Hey everyone, it's Ryder from Skip. There's a new $5,000 grant program. Applications are due soon. I'm going to tell you what types of businesses are eligible for these grants, how you can apply, and what else you need to know about this grant program to increase your chances of winning one. This is another great corporate grant opportunity. I'll get into all the details. Thanks as always for subscribing, turning on alerts, and giving this video a like. At the end of this video, if you think you're going to apply, leave a comment below, and I'm going to do a quick January recap of other grant programs that are expiring soon. So even if this target 5K grant opportunity isn't relevant for you, stick around till the end. Okay, so here are the details. There's two programs that give out $5,000 grants. One's a 10-week accelerator programs for earlier businesses, and one is a 6-week accelerator program for more mature businesses. Now, what types of businesses can apply for these grants? Well, it's through Target. Target sells products. We've seen this before with the Amazon grants and other big companies giving out grants to increase their funnel of products. So you need to have a physical product in order to apply for this. It's not just about the 5K grant. There are also a lot of other benefits to these programs. By the way, we just put up a poll on our YouTube. What type of business do you have? Do you sell physical products or do you sell services? Well, right now, 25% of our YouTube community is saying they sell physical products. And in that case, this opportunity would be relevant for you. Go chime in on that poll, but here's the other eligibility. You must be a US-based LLC, B Corp, or C Corp, must be over 18 years old, must be currently selling a physical product, cannot be a current or prior vendor of Target. Again, this is all about getting people into the Target pipeline. If you want to get your product in Target stores across the country, this could be a great way to open doors for you. Applications are due on February 3rd. So once you add this to your Skip dashboard, click apply. Let me go over how to apply. Again, two programs, Target Forward Founders, 10-week program for early stage consumer and product good companies, and the Target Takeoff for more mature consumer packaged goods. There's a whole bunch of tips to look through at your leisure. Maybe take the weekend to explore this, but let me show you what happens when you click apply now. You'll see some more of the details and the cohorts they're doing this for. This is very important. You only get one shot at applying per year. This is the 2023 application. However, there's going to be a few different cohorts, spring programs and fall programs. So keep that in mind. You need to apply now, but there's a few different dates for this accelerator. And very important, there's a guide to apply. This has tips on how to make your application stand out. Let me read them quickly. Number one, make sure your company meets the program qualifications. You need to be in one of these categories here, so double check. Number two, you must be clear about your company and product. Again, this is a no-brainer for anyone who's applying for grants or trying to communicate their business to the outside world, or even for your own team. Be clear about your mission. Of course, we can always help you with that. If you want to write out a mission statement, whether it's 300 words, 500 words, 1,000 words, you can always become a Skip member and we'll help you apply for funding opportunities like this and others. We'll leave a link to that in the description, or go to helloskip.com/join. Tip number three, proofread your application. And tip number four, don't be afraid to ask questions. They have various contact emails in case you get stuck along the way or you want to ask questions. So after you put in your address, you'll need to fill out some questions. What is the name of your brand? What's your legal company name? You need to put in your information, your website, any social media that you're on. Then the next few questions will help determine basic eligibility. And then they get into some more of the details. So what category best describes your product? Apparel, baby, beauty, food and beverage, health and personal care, home, household essentials, pets, toys and entertainment, or other. They ask for more information about the products, including price points. They ask for your lifetime revenue, your estimated 2023 annual revenue, how many employees you have, what year was the brand founded, what are your manufacturing capabilities, and a few specific questions to your product. And finally, more information about your background, who the ownership is. And lastly, and the most important part, is how you describe your business. Describe your brand in one sentence. Why is your product innovative? How does your product address an unmet need or problem? As a brand, it's important to understand your category, Who are your top 3 competitors equal or closest to your brand size? What sets you apart from each of them? Again, these are always great questions because it forces you to think about things maybe you haven't thought about in a while, including what are you hoping to learn from the Target Accelerators program? Again, they're looking for great, positive participants to the Accelerator program. It's not just about the 5K here, even though that's a good added bonus. It's about being a part of this Target cohort and hopefully getting your products in major retail chains like Target. And if you have any supporting materials, you can attach those. Any press, you can also add those in and click apply. That's it. You'll be contacted by early March 2023 with final decisions on your application. Again, all of this is the first link in the description. Click it to add it to your Skip dashboard and get to the application. Speaking of applications, the Barclays grant I've talked about recently, 60 grants between $2,000 and $60,000 is now live. Thousands of you have applied for it. Open to all US-based businesses, whether you're selling products or services. If you haven't applied for yet, go do that. That's the second link in the description. And finally, our $1,000 grants. We are picking $3,000 winners on January 31st, live here on YouTube. So go make sure you're entered for that. It takes 30 seconds. And be sure you're tuned in next week for our live. Not only are we going to pick $1,000 grant winners, but we'll also have more funding opportunities to tell you about. Most importantly, stay well, stay healthy, have a great weekend ahead, and I'll see you in the next video.